Test. Hi, morning. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Isan, Director of Product Management at Crypto.com, and very excited to be here today to share more about this fascinating topic in this session, how AI is transforming Web3. And I think to begin with, AI's integration into the decentralized ecosystem isn't just a trend. And what we're looking at is a reshaping of how we think about finance, gaming, digital asset management, and beyond. So my goal today is to show you how AI is enhancing the Web3 experience and opening doors to new opportunities. Okay, before I begin, a brief background about myself. I have had the opportunity to work in AI space in both current and previous organizations across both consumer and enterprise products. And one of the first few AI products that I worked on in Crypto.com is Amy, which was an AI-powered user companion. So this was launched back in 2023 on the Crypto.com app, and I'll share a bit more about this project later. A quick rundown of what we'll cover. First, we'll start with the basics, exploring how AI and Web3 will complement each other. Then we'll look at AI's role in guiding the users through Web3, followed by AI-managed wallets, and we'll end with some exciting career opportunities in this evolving field. So let's get started with the synergy between AI and Web3. So I'm sure many of you have seen this, and just a quick recap. I think at a high level, AI and Web3 each bring unique strengths to the table. So AI excels at processing vast amount of data, recognizing patterns, and automating complex tasks. And Web3, on the other hand, offers decentralization and transparency, ensuring that no single entity has control over the entire network. So when you combine this, right, you get a powerful, robust system capable of tackling various challenges across industries, creating powerful use cases. So perhaps to start with, imagine AI-powered systems that work on decentralized blockchain-backed data to make predictive analysis or detect suspicious activities. And this level of insight and security wasn't possible before. And it's changing how businesses and consumers interact in digital spaces. Let's dive deeper into some of AI's core roles within Web3. So first, AI helps extract, generate, and analyze complex data sets across blockchains. For example, it can scan transactions records to identify patterns and potential risks. This is not just useful for security, right? It also simplifies user experience. And navigating Web3, for instance, can be challenging for newcomers, and AI can act as a helpful guide. And AI also brings automation to decision-making processes, which is essential in decentralized networks, where speed and accuracy are vital. And finally, AI strengthens blockchain security by continuously monitoring for malicious activities. AI helps Web3 systems to be more resilient. So this is crucial in finance, but also highly beneficial for gaming, digital asset management, where other sectors where security is key. AI-powered lending in DeFi. So let's dive into this area. So one area where AI is making a huge impact is decentralized finance. Maybe to just a quick check, who's dabbling in DeFi in this space? Might have a show of hands. Okay, just one. Okay, maybe the rest are too shy to share that they're doing it. So I think in DeFi lending protocols, right, they can benefit greatly for AI-driven algorithms. So I mean, traditionally, credit scoring and risk assessment rely on centralized and often opaque data. I mean, just think about what you have to go through to actually open a bank account, right? But with AI in DeFi, we can build more transparent and efficient models using blockchain data. Think about transaction history or asset holdings on the blockchain. So this enables AI to evaluate creditworthiness more accurately and fairly. Plus, by reducing reliance on traditional systems, we can create new pathways for people who are previously excluded for financial services. So imagine the potential in developing markets where the unbanked would now have access to credits where historically has been limited. Also, automated loan approval is another breakthrough. I think with smart contract, AI can evaluate loan applications and disperse funds without human interventions. I think this reduces operational costs and removes potential biases from the approval process. It's faster, fairer, and ultimately better for both borrowers and lenders. And lastly, another major benefit of AI in DeFi is fraud detection. I mean, now we know that AI can analyze patterns across blockchain data in real time. They can identify unusual activities instantly, and this level of fraud prevention strengthens trust in decentralized networks. So let's look at a real-world example here, Chainalysis. This platform combines both AI and blockchain to enhance security. Chainalysis collects and analyzes blockchain data to identify suspicious activities. For instance, it can flag large, unusual transactions or known fraudulent addresses and generate alerts for investigation. So beyond fraud detection, Chainalysis also helps organizations understand broader blockchain trends, making it a valuable tool for both security and strategic insight. I think moving into the next space, which I'm very excited about, AI in gaming. Gaming is another space where AI and Web3 are making an impact. So AI can personalize gameplay by analyzing player behavior. Imagine a game that adapts to your style, offering you unique challenges based on your preferences and skill level. Intelligent NPCs powered by AI can learn and even interact in real time, adding layers of immersion. I think for players, this means an experience that's both engaging and transparent. Additionally, when you think about in-game economies, AI can ensure that digital assets are fairly distributed, balancing supply and demand. Blockchain ensures that the scarcity and ownership of in-game items, and AI makes the gameplay more dynamic. So here are some potential applications of AI in Web3 relating to design, gaming, and development. So I got this snippet from our crypto.com university, so you can check it out. So I think the applications are really endless. You think about the applications coming to NFT, generative art, and how that can apply in blockchain gaming. You can create perhaps ownership of characters that are unique, and how that ties into the larger metaverse where there are endless possibilities to the different environments. And of course, how do you build all this without development, right? So it applications also extends to Web3 development. This part is also this is also an area that I'm really excited about. So one of AI's most promising role is as a Web3 guide. I think navigating the decentralized web can be challenging due to its complexity and lack of central oversight. So AI can help users discover promising new projects and track social media sentiment. So, I mean, how do you have time and effort to actually sift through all the different social media data to see what's trending and what's not? So by sifting through this vast amount of data, AI can provide recommendations on what Web3 projects are up and coming, making it easier for users to stay informed. So when it comes to scouting new projects, I think AI is really useful in leveraging techniques like NLP, or we call it natural language processing, to analyze white papers. Just pause here. Who actually read hundreds of pages of white papers here? No, I see head shaking. I think no one does that. You just look at, okay, this looks cool, or whether I'm so into the narrative, I'll go into it, right? But I think with AI, it becomes a way for users to get more informed about what this project is about before, and it's much easier to do due diligence. So this means users can get insights into a project's viability without spending hours researching. And second, by using decentralized data, Web3 platforms provide real-time, transparent information on project performance. I mean, a lot of times when we play games, I think one of the things is you actually wouldn't know how many active players are there and how well this game is performing. So with Web3 and AI, this game changer applies for both investors and developers alike, as it reduces reliance on centralized data sources and opens up opportunities to act faster in this rapidly changing landscape. So lastly, with predictive modeling, I think AI can analyze blockchain data to gauge a project's potential. This can help participants make data-driven decisions and provide insights that traditional financial data often misses. In a sense, AI is not only your guide, right? It's also a strategic advisor in Web3. So this is something close to heart. An example from crypto.com. So back in May 2023, we launched an AI assistant that helps users navigate Web3. Built on large language models, it draws on our knowledge base and internal data sources to provide real-time insights into Web3 topics. This assistant serves as a Web3 guide, helping users to understand everything from DeFi opportunities, diving into specific projects, all the way to blockchain technology trends. It's one of the ways we are using AI to help users bridge the knowledge gap, making Web3 accessible to everyone, regardless of their technical background. AI-managed wallets are another area where AI is transforming Web3. So when you think about AI-managed wallets, it can offer automated portfolio management, which helps users optimize and balance their digital assets. I think the idea here is to have AI handle complex decision-making processes based on real-time data and from market trends to personal risk preferences. Have you guys seen the long queues outside certain banks where users or customers will move from one fixed deposit to another fixed deposit trying to get the best interest rate? What if AI could do all this for you? I think this is a glimpse in the future of finance that we can look at. So by continually adjusting the portfolio to maximize return and minimize risk, I think AI-managed wallets can make smarter decisions on behalf of users. This means users can manage their wallets and assets more effectively without constantly monitoring the market. An extension of this is to look at AI-managed wallets as smart savings accounts. So imagine them automating yield farming by identifying high yield opportunities across DeFi platforms and reinvesting your earnings. Next, interest optimization is also another powerful use case. AI agents can continuously seek out the best interest rates across lending and staking platforms to help you move assets to maximize returns. It's like having a financial advisor that constantly optimizes your digital assets portfolio. And lastly, in the near future, users can set specific goals. Imagine telling the AI agent, say, oh, you know what, I want to get maybe a 15 to 20% ROI on my portfolio, and this is how much I'm willing to lose, right? And then the AI will create a personalized savings and investment plan based on this target and execute it accordingly. So from decentralized finance to gaming, there's a high demand for experts in this space. I mean, we have seen all these different use cases. And hackathons focus on AI and blockchain, open source projects, and internships at Web3 companies are great starting points for those interested in this field. I believe some of those in the audience are actually looking at how they can come into this space and take advantage of this new trend between AI and Web3. So this demand for AI and Web3 talent will continue to grow as more companies adopt these technologies, making it an exciting time to get involved. And in conclusion, the integration of AI into Web3 offers transformative potential. So whether it's improving security, personalizing experiences, or optimizing asset management, AI is elevating Web3 to new heights. I hope today's short talk has given you better understanding of how these technologies intersect and the opportunities that they create. So I'll give more time for the audience to actually start. We can have a good conversation. I'll open to questions. So thank you so much for your time today, and I'm happy to start answering any questions that you may have about how AI is shaping the future of Web3.
Does anyone have any questions right now? Please raise your hand. Thank you.
So my question is for an AI agent to work on behalf of a customer or a portfolio in terms of making a decision, the the backend of the app must be that much powerful in terms of providing all those product related elements, right? So the investment related opportunities like CASA, TD, or the insurance or the advance loan. So how that thing can back up? Do you need to have a strong banking architecture at the back end to be enabled first and then the agent on top, or both things can run in parallel? How that work?
I think how this thanks for the question, and I think how this would turn out is both developments would run together. I think one doesn't wait for the other in this fast moving landscape. And you think about how AI agents can interact today. In fact, there are a lot of opportunities on chain that the AI agents can directly interact with without relying on traditional products to actually be on chain itself. And I mean, not a direct marketing, but Crypto.com recently released a AI SDK to actually help developers build interesting applications on top of the SDK, which they can think about. You know what? I have this AI agent manage a smart wallet, and I can actually program it to do various things for me. Like, okay, so these are the information on the top 10 protocols, and always check for the best interest rate and move your assets accordingly to the best performing protocols. So that's one way how it can work actually today.